Good day, everyone. Our topic for today is all about simplifying rational expressions. But before that, let us talk about rational expressions. A rational expression is a ratio of two polynomials, say p and q, to form p over q, where q is not equal to 0. Given that p is equals to 6x squared and q is equals to 3, therefore 6x squared over 3 is a rational expression. Expressions. In simplifying rational expressions, there are some steps to follow. Step 1. Factor the numerator and the denominator completely if possible. Step 2. Arrange the factors in the form of p over q. Step 3. Collect and combine all common factors. Step 4. Divide the numerator and the denominator by all common factors. And the last step is multiply the remaining factors. Example number 1. Simplify 6x squared y all over 42x. Step 1. Factor the numerator and the denominator completely. So the numerator is 6x squared y and its factors are 2 times 3 times x times y. And the denominator is 42x and its factors are 6 times 7 times x. But 6 can still be factored out by 2 times 3. So its factors are 2 times 3 times 7 times x. Step 2. Arrange the factors in the form of p over q. So 6x squared y all over 42x is equal to 2 times 3 times x times y all over 2 times 3 times 7 times x. Step 3. Collect and combine all common factors. So 2 times 3 times x times y all over 2 times 3 times 7 times x. And its common factors are 2, 3, and x. So 2 times 3 times x all over 2 times 3 times x multiplied by the remaining factors x times y all over 7. Step 4. Divide the numerator and denominator by all common factors. So dividing 2 times 3 times x divided by 2 times 3 times x is just equal to 1. Multiplied by the remaining factor, x times y all over 7 is equal to xy over 7. Last step is multiply the remaining factors. So multiplying 1 times x times y all over 7 is just equal to xy over 7. So the simplified form of 6x squared y all over 42x is just xy over 7. Let's have our example number 2. Simplify 10x plus 35y all over 5x minus 30y. So, first step is factor the numerator and denominator completely. So the numerator is 10x plus 35y and its factors are 5 times 2x plus 7y. And denominator is 5x minus 30y and its factors are 5 times x minus 6y. Step 2. Arrange the factors in the form of p over q. So arranging 10x plus 35y all over 5x minus 30y is equal to 5 times 2x plus 7y all over 5 times x minus 6y. All common factors. So the common factors of 5 times 2x plus 7y all over 5 times x minus 6y is 5. So 5 over 5 multiplied by the remaining factors 2x plus 7y all over x minus 6y. So the fourth step is divide the numerator and denominator by all common factors. So dividing 5 divided by 5 is just equal to 1. Multiplied by the remaining factor 2x plus 7y all over x minus 6y is just 2x plus 7y all over x minus 6y. So the last step is multiply the remaining factors. So the remaining factors are 1 times 2x plus 7y all over x minus 6y. So multiplying 1 times 2x plus 7y all over x minus 6y is equal to 2x plus 7y all over x minus 6y. So, the simplified form of 10x plus 35y all over 5x minus 30y is equal to 2x plus 7y all over x minus 6y. So let us have our last example. Simplify x squared minus x all over x squared minus 1. So the first step is factor the numerator and the denominator completely. So the numerator is x squared minus x, and its factors are x times x minus 1. And the denominator is x squared minus 1. As you can see, x squared minus 1 is in the form of difference of two squares. So its factors are x minus 1 times x plus 1. The second step is arrange the factors in the form of p over q. So the factors are x times x minus 1 all over x minus 1 times x plus 1. So the third step is collect and combine all common factors. So the common factors of x squared minus x all over x squared minus 1 is x minus 1. So x minus 1 all over x minus 1 multiplied by the remaining factor 1 over x plus 1. So the fourth step is divide the numerator and the denominator by all common factors. So dividing x minus 1 divided by x minus 1 is equal to 1, multiplied by the remaining factor 1 over x plus 1. So 1 over x plus 1. Last step is multiply the remaining factors. So multiplying 1 times 1 over x plus 1 is just equal to 1 over x plus 1. So the simplified form of x squared minus x all over x squared minus 1 is just equal to 1 over x plus 1. So that would be all for simplifying rational expressions. And for you to master more on simplifying rational expressions, here are some practice exercises for you to answer.